Yeah. Hello, guys. Welcome to the live cooking. We are prepping for the week. First off, we want to start with this detox or weight loss smoothie. We have our ingredients here. We have cucumber, lime, and lemon. We have ginger. And then here we have Swiss chard, which is just like spinach. And then we have mint. So we go ahead and just stuff in all the ingredients. Have some water. Go ahead and close that. Just going to take this away. a straw it is then, right? Mm, right, exactly. Especially in this sun or early in the morning, you detox before you start your day. Great. All right, we want to make today we want to make chicken pasta. We have our water ready in the pot. We are going to cook the water a little bit, and while we are cooking it, we'll be prepping the other things that we need for the pasta. Pasta that we are going to use for this chicken pasta today is this type, but I'm sure it goes perfectly well with any pasta type of your choice. I'm choosing to use this one. Just tack along and see which one you would like to use. Have some salt in the water. You can put as much salt as you want because you are still going to drain it. While the water is boiling, we have chicken breast here. It's about 800 grams to 1 kilo. We are going to prep and marinate it. It's on now. If you are here and seeing us for the first time, we are cooking chicken pasta today, something that will last us a week. We are not sure it's going to last us a week, and even if it does, it quickly gets bored with the same meal. But we are going to prepare other things along the line. We have the water for the pasta that is getting boiled on the other side. While that is being done, we start to get ready with our chicken breast. This is thin enough. All right, let's see what we have here. The water is boiled. Now gently turn your pasta into the boiled water. Depending on how soft you want this to be, you can cook for about 15 minutes, then we drain it. Now let's get back to our order, to the chicken that we are preparing. It's always very important that while slicing or dealing with chicken, you clean your surface well. When you use sliced chicken in the surface, you have to clean it well to avoid any bacteria. The board, I also washed it, cutting board that we used. Now to the chicken, we have coriander, this is onion powder. Here you don't want to get stingy with your spices. Put as much as you can. As long as it's not salt, it only makes it better. White pepper, we have black pepper here. Have some thyme, ginger powder, garlic powder, have salt, have seasoning cube. We call this Maggi. Gives more flavor into the chicken. Have the paprika powder. Going to put more here. Since I'm going to be cooking more later on, I'm going to use gloves in this video. So a little bit of oil. You can use vegetable oil or olive oil. Either of them works perfectly well. Just going to give this a good mix. See how colorful that looks already. See that? Back here to our pasta. Let's see how it looks. Have to remember to stir this every now and then so it doesn't stick, or if you don't do that, some parts will quickly get done while some is still hot. Coming back over here to check the pasta. If you want to see chunks of your onion in the food, you can leave it at this size. But dealing with people who don't really like onion, they may still enjoy the flavor in the food, but they will not want to see pieces of it. So chop it a little bit into smaller sizes. That way they can only taste it but not see much of it. I have part of this one that I kept over here. I'm just going to add it there. Have our onion ready. I'm going to set that aside. We want to add a little color in our food, so we can add two of these. You don't need two whole ones, but you take half each. I think these ones are okay like that. So we can get started with our chicken while waiting for the pasta to be ready. Just going to go over here. Pasta is ready. Looks something like this. We're going to take the pasta over and strain it. You might not be able to see. So just letting you know, if you are hearing sounds from the background, you should know what I'm doing there. We are going to make this chicken in two batches because we don't want it to overcook. We just want to fry it. If you overfill the frying pan, it's going to take long to get ready. How yummy the chicken is looking. Can't wait to try this chicken. We have to fry it until it's golden brown, then we can take the next step set. We have the last set of the chicken here. Let's see if we can do it with the oil that is here. If not, we can always add a little bit of oil. Hello, you are welcome to the live cooking at JP's Cook. Today we want to make a meal or two that will last us this week. Usually we try to prepare some meals on Sunday so we don't get stressed from the beginning of the week when it's school and work and everything. You want to reduce your stress by making a few meals now on weekend that we have a little time. And today somebody wants to guess what we are making. Chicken pasta. Just scrolling by and you happen to find us, or are you used to our channel? If you are new, consider subscribing to the channel. The first set of the chicken is so delicious, really delicious. I love it. Now the last set of the chicken is ready. We want to prep also the some thickening sauce for the pasta. With the heat still on, we're going to add some butter. Yeah. As the butter is melted, go ahead and add your onions. Not completely melted at this moment, but as you fry on, it gets melted. Add salt. Try not to add too much salt because the butter is salted. Then one seasoning cube right there. Have some paprika powder here. You may want to reduce the heat if it is burning, or if it is too high, then go right ahead and add your paprika. I wanted to use two colors here because it's going to make the pasta very colorful. right there. Look at that. Then we have some flour here. I always try to sieve it in case there are any weevils, then I'll be able to get it out. You never know. I have also some milk here. As it is thickening, you don't want to leave it too thick. Just added one more cup of that. This point is very critical because it can get burnt at the bottom, so you don't want to leave it unstirred for too long. See how delicious that is already looking. Now we are adding 1 cup of water. Hello. I didn't get your point, Tanji. What did you say? As you're boiling, stirring it, you begin to check the consistency, how it looks. If it is too thick, you may want to consider adding some water. See how nice that looks. Now go right ahead and add the chicken breast that we already made. See how delicious this looks. You can still have this as sauce for rice or any other thing you want to eat with. Mm, mm. Oh my god, this is so delicious. We have some hacked parsley here, which is from our garden. Now in summer, we like to add at least one ingredient that we have harvested from our garden. So now this is really thick. When we add the pasta, it's going to be thicker. So just going to add a little more water. This is the bowl from the chicken, bowl that we had the chicken in. Now go ahead and add your pasta. Don't add everything at once, otherwise it becomes difficult to stir. I'm going to reduce the heat. Oh my god, look at that. Mmm. Guys, what do you think about this so far? Look. Now the last pasta here. We have some blended garlic and ginger here, the fresh one, because we added the dry one while marinating the chicken. This one is fresh now. So stir it some more. And then, oh my god, look at that. Now guys, wait for the interesting part of this particular meal today. We are getting there. The most interesting part of this is the cheese. I always like to clean. I feel very uncomfortable having so much dirt around me while cooking. So if you are like me who likes to clean while cooking, then you have a friend here. Give that a shake. If you want to feel the whole fun, have this here. Have some cheese. So we are going to sprinkle over this, which is what makes it more yummy. You want to fill it as much as you can. Then into the oven with this for about 5 minutes. So look at that. Oh my God. Now guys, I can't wait to start eating this. We are going to put it in the oven. No, I think you top it well with cheese. So I would recommend cheese. Yeah. Yes. Thank you so much. I'm going to put it in the oven now. But then if you don't want so much cheese, I'm sorry, I don't have any other recommendation. But if you don't want so much cheese, you may want to make the sauce more, or you don't put too much pasta so that it will not be too dry. And while that is going on, I want to share another tip or how we prepare for the week. Sometimes you get back or in the middle of the week, you want to make something fast, and then you start to think like, are you going to have time to prepare everything from the beginning? If you are always like that, then here is a good tip for you. You still want to make good food, but then you don't have time. You have ginger here. When we were making the pasta, I showed you blended garlic and ginger. If you didn't wonder how we got it, then here it comes. So I want to take this a little bit back so you can see the whole place. Just going to move this a little bit. Have more garlic here. So we have potatoes cleaner. It will normally go faster. Let me see if I have one here. Instead of using a knife, you can use this. Clean the ginger. Look at that. This is one of the things that takes time to prepare when you are cooking. But then, in as much as it is boring to do this, when you finally put it in food, I mean, you hear people mumbling while eating your food because it makes food really delicious. So we didn't make all of it, but this will be enough to take us throughout the week. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much for letting me know. I've been wondering why you, when you asked what I'm cooking. Like I said, I'm making chicken pasta today. We are almost done with it. It's in the oven right now. I will show you in a minute. But while it's getting ready in the oven, we have this garlic and ginger here. It's an ingredient that I use very often, but I always find it very disturbing to have to start from the beginning, to have to clean the garlic, the ginger before I start cooking. So what I do is I prepare it and preserve it. That way I will not have to go into that process whenever I'm about to cook. So we have our ginger here and garlic equivalent to the ginger. This one is already frozen garlic. You can buy it frozen here where I am. There you have it. Then you can add about half a cup of water. I was just talking about this blender with all these blades that comes all the way up here. It's easy to blend something that is hard without having to be adding too much water. So yeah, let's see. I have to connect that up there. I'm going to mute the sound so as not to get your ears chopped off. Bit hard, so I'm going to add a little water in here. There's an opening here, can't really see it, but I'm adding water which is coming down from here. So I'm just going to adjust that. There's a lot that has gone up right here. Nice part with this. So we just push it in a little bit before we go ahead to blend. So there you have it. You see how smoothly blended it looks. So, and then what I do is I have this ice form which is perfect for other kitchen use. Exactly, yeah, I want to have it smooth. So some people want to have it just chopped, but I always make it very smooth. This forms here, once you put it and it's frozen, you can easily press from the bottom part here and just get it out. We may come back to the part of this later on. We have these two forms here. Let's see if we can fill all of them while we are waiting for our chicken pasta to be ready. Exactly, yeah, it really facilitates when you want to cook. You don't have to be going through the process of having to make it over and over again. So just going to quickly fill that, taking a spoon each. Let's see how far that goes, then we can refill again, because when you take it out from the freezer, you don't want it to be out for too long. Yeah, let's fill that again. If I'm making much food, I can take the bigger part. So we have this, have this one ready. Let's clean that a little bit. Then this. Don't worry about the spilling part. You can always clean that. It's not a problem. It's a human that is working here. I'm going to go through it and then I can add again. But for now, I'm taking a tablespoon of this. If you did ask a question and I didn't reply, it could be because focus here feeling this thing. Maybe you can ask the question again and I will be glad to reply. So we have this ready. We actually got two, even though these other ones were not completely full. Have this one here as well. This makes life really easy. And you can clean that up if you don't want it to look messy while when you are putting it in the freezer. Then you may want to clean it just a little bit like that. Then we put that in the freezer. Put it to here. get our plate ready. And our spoon. Ah, I should add everything. I didn't get that part. What do you normally add into it again? So we have our chicken pasta here. It was so hot I forgot to get my kitchen the heat gloves, so had to hold it with a hand towel. So that how cheesy. I want to get something else to get this with. Mm. Wow, this is really delicious. Let me put that closer. You can see how it looks like from the inside. Oh my god, this is really delicious. I guess this is what we have made today. Sunday, we have made this chicken pasta and also prepared our garlic and ginger paste, which facilitates even the cooking within the week. Because when you want to cook, you really want to make it good, but then you might not have time. So with this, with the garlic and ginger paste, it helps you to get cooking really fast, and also you get done quicker. So I thank each and every one of you that has taken out time to cook with us. Please leave a comment of your best moment in the kitchen so we can see and also learn from it. Thank you so much, and I wish you a happy Sunday. We'll be seeing you again next Sunday, 6 p.m. And with that, I can't wait anymore. This food is calling my name. Bye bye. Thank you so much, Cass Kitchen. Thank you. We'll see you again next Sunday, 6 p.m. All right. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.